So today we're gonna make a Patois Translator app. So let's get to it. So the first thing we have to do is, just go to Xcode. And then we'll create a new project here. And as I said, we'll make a Patois Translator app for the iPhone. So make sure you click iOS and then click app here. So then hit next. And then for this, I'm gonna literally just type that. So you just have to give the project a name. So I'm gonna say Patois Translator. Tour. Hit next. Create. All right. And now we can just maximize this. See? So remember, we're gonna make this with AI. So we don't really need to worry about the code portion here. All more you do is just go over to this part here and you'll see it right there. And since we're not worried about the code, we can hide some of them parts, yeah? So hide canvas. And then for the coding section, let's just hide that, drag that over there. So. And now what we're gonna do is just tell, the AI, Claude AI, what we want to make. So I'm gonna say make a iPhone Patois Jamaican Patois Translator app. Right? The only thing is though, if we just hit enter, I'm not sure, it needs something for help translate things, right? So what we're gonna do for that, we're gonna use an AI for that, a separate AI. So we're gonna use an AI we actually made inside your iPhones. So all of the new iPhones that have Apple Super Intelligence have the feature. So I'm gonna hit enter. I'm gonna go down to a new line and then I'll say use Apple Foundation models for the translation. Now the Apple Foundation models is the thing that are the AI what up on your phone. We're gonna use that for translate English to Patois. So we're gonna try. So you just hit enter now and you see it go on do its thing, it's thinking. Let's see what it says. The user wants to build an iPhone Jamaica Patois Translator app using Apple Foundation models. Let me first search for the documentation on Apple Foundation. Alright, so now we have to do research to see if you can make it. So give it a little time and we'll make that go. If you still not really get the AI, the models, all the Apple phone, just know, say, for translate from English to Patois, I might use a separate AI from the one I might use for write the code here. Cool. Now let me look up language management session API details. So you see it, I go through thought process, it I think. So before it started, it kind of think and say, this how I'm gonna do it or not. Now I have everything I need. I'll write the full translator app with streaming responses for smooth UX. Alright, so even over here, we see it start write some code already. So as I said, you don't have to worry about actually writing code. Just as long as they can talk to the AI, so we just tell it what we want and it'll build it. Alright, so now we just build it. So when you build it, you just check if everything will work. And now it'll give you a summary. If you want to read a summary, just pause the video and just look on it. But for now, I'm kind of really excited to see how this look and test it out. So let's get ready. And also for that feature, because you want to use the AI with it on your phone, and every iPhone have it. iPhone 15 Pro Max and up have it. But yeah. So let's just run it. Minimize this so we can see a simulator. Alright, so this is a way GUI. So right now it's you can type in, whatever English, and it'll go translate it to Patois down here. So we're gonna do the classic thing. So the English, let's do what's up. So that should be Wagwan. So let's see what it says. So hit translate. Alright, so we got an error here. It says operation couldn't be completed, foundational model generation error. So we'll get that error here. Let's see if we can try from Patois to English. Let's see if that works. And if not, we'll just ask, talk to Claude, the AI, and see if we can get it to fix. So try Wagwan. Okay. So I'm gonna go back over here to Xcode, right? I'm gonna just say, when I try to translate, I get an error. And what the error said to it? Translation fail. error. That's just an error. So let's wait if you can figure it out for now. So the thing about it, I said the user get an error when them try to translate, blah blah. So it looks like it can make a different plan. So let's see how it will go. You can pause the video too if you want to read and see the summary of like what its thinking process are, all that, you know. And since the simulator here, we can just stop this. So let's hit that stop button here. The AI will keep going and just the simulator will shut off. Alright, so this is like plan. So it's it built it and it built successful. And now this is the new idea. So it's a rephrase the prompt instead of translate to Jamaican Patois, which triggers da 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 da. The instructions now say rewrite using Jamaican vernacular dialect. Alright, let's run again. And let's see if this works. So it's a English. Someone say what's up? Translate. Okay, it's a wagwan man. Let's test it a little bit more. Let's try with something else. Let's say, how are you? How are you? I mean, how are you? Kind of like wagwan. I'm gonna say, where have you been? I don't know wagwan, but me dead in my house for picnic, for sleep, for see wagwan. But me dead in my house for picnic, for sleep. So it's not the best. And the reason for this is because, like, it's them AI models, yeah, a data where you train it on. If I'm assuming, say, yo, the AI, yeah, what I use, never really trained with a whole heap of Jamaican dialect things. But it kind of gets some. Let me try one more. What else could I do? What's for dinner? Me feel go get a nice piece of rice and peas with some dumpling and ackee and saltfish. Bless up. Not exactly what I want. So the English one, not really do what I want it to do. I want to put a question sign. Oh, so I'm put a question sign, that did kind of help, but give me more than what I asked for. It said wagwan, me for dinner, I like a chicken. It's like it's answering it. So we can tell it, say, yo, it seemed like it's answering the question and also doing it. And like, so it's translating it and then it's answering the question. We don't want it to answer the question, we just want to translate it. All right, so let's go over back to Xcode right here, and we'll just tell it that that's the issue. When it translates from English to Patois, it seems like it's answering the question being asked translate. Asked to translate. I only want it to just translate what we asked. Alright, let's see. And while that I did that, let's try the Patois to English. So for the Patois to English part now, I will say, obviously what for the wagwan. So I'm gonna say wagwan, autocorrect. Wagwan, hit translate. I say how are you, which is right. No, let me try Medea. I am here. Yeah, I guess. What else could I ask? What else could I try? Let me try another Patois. What must I say? But now I doubt I don't know what Jano mean, but let's just ask it for the fun of it. And that's how me spell Jano, so I doubt I don't know what this is. Yeah, I never expected to know that. So another one, what could I find? Where y'all go? Where y'all go? So here translate. It said what's up. So not the best entirely. And remember, people are just based on, so the AI is as good as the data where you get. The AI are just more than likely never getting a whole heap of Patois data. So we asked over here, so we did ask to make some changes. Cause they had translate and an answer and another that we want. So what it said now, the model is treating the input as a conversation message and responding to it. You know, and that we want. Rather than treating it to rewrite. So 2 changes needed, strengthen the instructions. Okay. So basically we write the instructions for how the AI for that AI will use to handle it. Alright. Good. You can pause the video and like read up on these, but let me just hit run again to see what the new one will look like. All right. So English to Patois again. Let's test it. So we'll say, English, what's up? Wagwan. Good. All right. If you put a question sign, I wonder if that make a difference. Good. All right. How have you been? I wonder what you're say for this. Maybe you're wagwan. Yeah. What for dinner? Wagwan for dinner. I'll get the hard one. How much for the fruit? I don't know what I'm going for you. Buy a piece of fruit. Yeah, I don't like that one, yeah, but yeah. Alright, I could try patois to in, but it's at least it's not answer anymore, just a translate what we ask it. So patois to translator. Of course, I don't tie that, but I have to ask it that one, yeah. What I go on? Yo, this autocorrect. We could, you know what, we're gonna make it turn that off. So I'll say no autocorrect. So let's hit translate. What's going on? Yeah. Medea. I'm here. I say, what y'all do tomorrow? Yeah, we absolutely have to turn off the autocorrect. What y'all deal with for tomorrow? What are you dealing with tomorrow? I'm gonna say, forward, pond ends. I doubt I know what this. Follow the ends, yeah, I know that. But before we ask it no more, let's fix the autocorrect thing there, cause that's annoying. Alright, fix. So basically we'll just tell it that we'll say turn off autocorrect for when the user is typing. Enter. Yeah, it's just a modifier it added. So this is the only thing it added for just make it that can happen. So let's run it again so we can see it inside. Alright. And then I'm gonna go over to the patois one. So we are dealing in the deal. I see it not autocorrect me, so that good. What are you dealing with during the day? People add some comments in the tell me what you want to ask it to test it with. I know the best AI, I can't remember that one, just one pan phone. So it's not, so two things. It doesn't seem like it was trained on a lot of Jamaican patois. And the next thing is like, yo, is an AI with depth on your phone, so it's not as big as say some of them other AI like Gemini or whatever. Some of those depth on your phone, quick and easy to use. So for patois, I'm gonna ask you one more. Yo, actually, let's try English to this. And I was like, who is the king of reggae? Who will be the king of reggae? When is the Uber coming? I don't know what gone, what them depend. Big up. I don't really like that. I think it just never sure what Uber was. So let's try patois. I'm say, what time do you Uber forward? When will Uber be available? Not the best. But as I said, like this is just like a quick example of what we can use, what we can build with AI. It's just that this specific one just need a little bit more training from patois. But one I'm gonna ask it though, I feel like the UI, yeah, and UI just mean what the app looks. I feel like the app can look a little better. So I'm gonna just maximize Xcode for a little bit. I'm gonna stop this. And then I'm gonna say, make the UI UX of the app look much better. And add animations too. I feel like it's too boring. So hit enter. Alright, so we see it's a think, it's a read what it's gonna do, and then it's gonna start build. And this is how it's mention. Again, people, always remember you can just stop the video and just look and see what it say if you want to get an idea of how the AI is thinking. I know I'm using AI interchangeably because there's an AI that we're using to build the app, and there's an AI that we're using that's like inside the simulator, but that's Apple's AI. So the AI we use to build the app is Claude AI, and then the AI with the inner your phone, what I use to translate is called Apple Foundation Models. Alright, so it's gonna do a full redesign. It looks like there are the meds, how it's gonna change everything. So it's gonna do the redesign after now. Again, we don't really need to see the code, so we can just drag that over. Alright, looks like you write it, and now it's building the project. Build succeeded. Now I will pause. I will make you see the summary. So if you want to pause the video, you can pause it and read and see like it plan and everything. I'm really excited, so I'll just hit the play button so we can see the simulator and see what it look like. Alright, so you get a new UI design. I kind of like this. I feel like it more pop a little bit more, but let's test it. So English. So we'll say again, the classic what's up. Then hit translate. I said I like this, man. This look better, more appealing. Alright, so we'll go on. And then I could say, how has your day been? How your day a good? How your day a good one? Not the best. Again, remember, it's an AI that's inside the iPhone. It necessarily wasn't fully trained on Jamaican data. But that's why we need to start build our own AI models, as the artists, build our own tools for what we need, All right, let's just clear that one, And let's swap to Patois to English. Like I said, add a feature just so we can easily swap. I'm gonna say, when was your uncle? I'm gonna try to use actual, unless you grown on your uncle. When last did you visit your uncle? That one there, actually decent. I like that one there. And again, if you know I'm gonna try some more, just tell me some more in the comments which one you want me to try. Wonder if it using me. I'm sorry, but I cannot comply with your request. You not get what we mean by that. Alright, let me get a fried chicken with rice and peas and curry gravy on the rice. This is my favorite meal, forget by the way. So a curry goat gravy. I'm gonna get rid of just the curry. I'm not like it have to be curry goat gravy for me. Alright, let's see. I would like to order fried chicken with rice and peas and curry goat gravy on the rice. That's a decent translation. So people, we'll keep on build upon this. If there's anything you want, like any other feature that you want to add on, feel free to mention this. One thing, I mentioned it in the comments, but one thing I want to mention though is, so remember what I'm say. So for make the app, I also want to drive this home. For make the app, like write it like this right here, so we use Claude AI. That's what depend, the computer in Xcode. For the translation though, like whenever we go into the app, like right here, we're using an AI that's inside your iPhone. Specifically, like when I'm saying whenever your phone asks about Apple Super Intelligence, that's what I use, kinda. So I use that. So only the new iPhone, them like iPhone 15 Pro Max and up, could have used that type of translation. But the thing is, there are other AIs that we could use. So right now, we'll use Apple Foundation Models. That's the AI that's on your phone. But you have other AIs that we could have used. We could have used an AI from Gemini, Google. We could have used Claude, which is one where we used to write the app. We could have used that AI, but we don't want to do that. or we could have used some other one. The only thing is that the one when they're on your phone is super light. You know, it not gonna take up no whole heap of space or nothing. So, cause Apple make it, so it's quick and easy to use. But in the next video, I'm gonna show you how we can basically boom pick a different AI to use. I'm gonna show you how we can add in Google Gemini for make it try and handle the translations. Or I can show you how to use Claude and make it handle the translations. But again, let me know what you think. Like, comment, share, and yeah, whole lot more apps to build. Get ready. You know, as a yardie, honestly, anybody can make apps right now. You just have to just write what you want. All right, I'm out.